Hold on a second.
Ooh, okay. This one ain't gonna look good either.
Good evening, good people. Welcome everybody. It's RustyMoney here on PlayStation Network and RustyMoney Gaming on YouTube. We're here on Silverrun Forest with our Rags to Riches live multiplayer series. So far we got Towboat here, and we got
Hello.
Jody and Susanna and John in the chat, so welcome in. Towboat's loading logs, and we're gonna go sell this load of logs somewhere. Miss Hillbilly, welcome.
Hey, Miss Hillbilly. Let's see, do that.
Where should we go? Old Sawmill, Paper Factory. I'm not sure what we got that's all full, not full. Ooh, we need to move paper. Man, we need to move paper. Flooring factory needs some planks long. And alright, let's go to the old sawmill here. Oh.
What else needs wood?
I don't remember. The paper mill really got me distracted. You can go sell paper if you want. Take the Jeep, it'll be easier.
Alright, Well, I'll park the truck by the road. It's full and ready to go.
All right.
Where is
We're going to the old sawmill to sell some wood. Thanks to everybody that joined the live on Alone in the World this morning. What's up, Tobo?
I'm talking to myself.
Oh. Well, that's okay as long as it's not talking back. Dust Bunny, welcome.
Hey, Dust Bunny.
Anybody wants to join us, you just gotta be a part of the Discord channel, and you can go into Discord under the Rags to Riches channel in my Discord, and you can see the multiplayer little tab box with the password. Oh, it's already taken wood from my trailer. Oops. It's taken wood from there, but not very much. How's come it won't let me just sell? How's come it does that anymore, where it just takes the wood one by one instead of selling it? Two streams in one day. Hi, Rusty and friends. Welcome, Krusty.
Hey, Krusty. No, don't you go forwards.
My multiplayer live series called Rags to Riches, which actually started in single player, and then I had to rebuild it, so I changed it to multiplayer. Had to rebuild it because it was one of those game saves that were affected by one of the... I had a game application crash. It's got to be close to being full. Yeah. Probably won't get much more off of there. Yeah, it's about full now. Towboat's gonna go get us a bunch of money with selling some paper rolls. Not that we need a bunch of money, we already got a bunch. We're doing really well. Yeah, we're doing really well right now.
More never hurts.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I think it's full. Can never have too much money, right? Okay, so that's full. We don't got any production under that shed at that sawmill. So we'll take this down and we'll go sell it quick. This remaining amount. Then we got another trailer load of logs to move. So what kind of maps in FS, everybody? What kind of maps in FS22 kind of give you that vintage survival? Grant, Mr. Stay Drunk, welcome, my friend. I know a lot of people suggested the White Farm, but it seems to me like the White Farm's burnt out. I was kind of thinking about the Forgotten Lands. I kind of saw a Farm Sim guy's little video, but I wasn't like listening. I was just scrolling through YouTube. But yeah, that looks huge, Krusty, and it does really remind me of Nebraska as I live here myself. Especially that open country and rolling hills. KJ Gaming, welcome, my friend. Sold wood. Oh man, we need 98,000 on paper. Is that what I saw?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow, 98,000 on paper, everybody. Wish I had 98,000 on paper.
Right.
Yeah, the other thing I'd like to do is I hope I hit 2,000 subs before FS25. I think I will, but the new series has really upped the whole subscribers. I know that. So I hope they stay. Alright, let's get this. Got a bunch of stumps in here yet to move. Oh, we got the other truck. Other truck of logs right here. Let's go move it. Towboat's black truck. Whoa, that seemed a little tippy there. Man, this trailer is really tippy. Hey, there's a towboat. Whoa, man. Okay, maybe I don't like this trailer. Let's gonna put the old truck over. I don't think the trailer's the problem. Pedestrians are running when they see you. Yeah, right. Hey, another 16,000 there. Agreed, Krusty. I don't see many logging trucks doing 80 plus down the. Well, that's true too. Oh, I hope this map comes to FS25. This has got to be also one of my favorite maps by Giants. I must admit, Giants did a great job with this map. Oh, I 100% agree with you. They sure did. Okay, now we need to. Nope, not that. We don't need that. What's this field like here? Okay, let's get a tractor. This will work. Which one of these do we got? What's in this one? This is fertilizer. Well, let's go with fertilizer first. See if it does anything. Yeah, we're getting fertilizer down. Okay. We're going to fertilize this field. Let's do that. Did you get booted again, Tobo?
Nuh-uh.
Oh. Of course, if you did, you wouldn't have been talking to me.
Had a phone call and started lagging real bad.
Alright, Krusty, you have a good night. I took a nap this afternoon. First time in a long time on a Saturday, so I'm doing pretty good right now. Of course, unless I, got too much sleep, then I might be getting tired. But, just like a yawn right there, it doesn't take much to get me a little sleepy.
I mean, logging's so much fun, though.
I just don't always get to sleep right away, though. That's the problem. We got ourselves a nice big field around these sheep. I think we'll maybe put grass in or something. We'll see what we get here. See what we can do. Anybody else wanting to play with us? Again, just got to join the Discord channel. Look in the Rags to Riches multiplayer channel inside my Discord, and you can see the information on how to join. I decreased the amount of mods again by probably about another 10. And after this live stream, we'll probably be getting rid of a bunch more. Have a better idea what we're doing here. It's in April and got $553,000. Okay, because I know a lot of people are going to say Deadwood, which I'm not going to argue with that at all, but what other map do you like that you can do productions on? What other map or maps do you like that got productions on them, like modded productions? I know Towboat's gonna say Deadwood, but we already know that I'm gonna play Deadwood. Just haven't started it yet. Hey, there's a little spot in the field there that needs plowed that got missed. This whole field's really eating up the old fertilizer. Probably 'cause you're not meant to put a field in a forest. How's everybody doing on this Saturday? What map are you playing on? Come on. Let's chat a little bit here. You gotta probably been playing some kind of map and farming simulator today. Except for Towboat. He said he didn't watch any YouTube after my live stream today. That's unusual. Of course, I didn't either. Oh, that's unusual. I went and took a nap. Then got up, cleaned the old kitchen, and made some goulash for supper. Charles is on Alone in the World. Hey, I need to watch your latest episode. I was all caught up with you. Now you probably got another one out again already. Charles, I was doing really good. Black Mountain, Montana is a nice map and has lots of stuff to do with productions. That's another poor boy map, ain't it?
It is.
How about the Alma, Missouri map? It's being uploaded as we speak. Okay, Charles. To be honest, I was gonna see how this live stream goes, Charles, and I don't know. I might go for a triple threat today. I really enjoying gameplay on that map, so I might even get back on that map yet after this live stream. I watched a YouTube video yesterday. I think it now was it yesterday. I'm trying to remember if it was yesterday or Thursday night. Trying to watch a little bit about how to live stream on TikTok from PS5. Seems like a lot of work, but it can be done. Basically, you use remote play on PlayStation to live stream to TikTok. It's kind of the way I got it, or the way I made sense of the guy's video anyway. Oh, I'm out of fertilizer. We need more. Good thing Gaming Joyce to the rescue. I really like that rustic look to this fill station. I saw the testing list yesterday too. Man, it looks like there's still some more maps coming to FS22. By what kind of mod names you read. You know, as long as they pass testing anyway. I saw one one was called like Mystical Lands or something like that. Of course, probably just PC too. I thought about playing that Mazazawinki Zini or whatever it is that our friend Krusty and them are doing that Frugal Millionaire challenge on. But I don't know. Maybe if I did that, I might just keep that one off screen. Lots of ideas. I've actually kind of already have an idea for starting a base game FS25 map when FS25 comes out. And speaking of that, I need to share that with Krusty. Second Chance Ranch, Prairie Farms, Michigan. Is that what you're playing on, my friend? Or is that what you're suggesting? Welcome in, my friend. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping by the live stream. I don't know if I've ever looked at that map either. Prairie Farms, Michigan. That map is not available for PS4. Okay, good to know there, Charles. That alleviates the problem. Hey, that looks like a stump right there. Sure enough, it is. That's a piece of a stump right there in the field. Did you get booted again there, Tobo?
Yep.
Wonder what the problem is with that.
Might have to do some research and see what's up.
Yeah. Might not be a bad idea. I kind of like the looks of that new Alaska map. That looks kind of cool. Have you seen Mr. Sealy P's map tour of the 3 small farms extension? I gotta finish reading that there. Extension by map. No, I have not, Dust Bunny. 3 small farms. I mean, I've heard of that, but it's not ringing a bell to me. I'd kind of like to check out Old Stream Farm, but I've been really careful about not repeating maps. Trying to repeat maps anyway. I think I might like that map. Okay, I might have to check that out, Dust Bunny. I've also always wanted to play Court Farms, but as many as scares I've heard about how tight it is, it's just shied me away. But I've never looked at it either. Okay, I'm gonna leave, well, that's not necessarily, yeah, I'm gonna leave that right there. I need to take care of this field a little bit more. There's a stump up here before I forget about it. I'm gonna go knock out that stump. I got kind of lucky at seeing it because it's not very noticeable, number one. There it is. But the sunlight shines off of it. Okay, and then there was something down here too. I don't know if that's a stick. Yeah, it is. It's a stick. I'm just gonna delete it out. So it'll let me delete it out. There we go. Got that too. Alright, I only need the plow. Got a bunch of stumps on the other side of this road here and the stream that need taking care of. We need to get rid of the logs first. Okay, now where is the plow? Probably down here at the farm. Gaming Joy, welcome, my friend. I was just watching this morning's stream. Well, thanks. Appreciate that. I saw your comment too. I liked it and left a heart. I just didn't reply yet. But I got the stones to fill up in my trailer after the video. I forgot to hit L3 on my control pad. That was part of the problem. Got a spot up here in the field that needs fixed with the plow. Right up here. There we go. That'll work. I think that'll work. Okay, that is what I'm playing on. Alone in the World. I love that. I'm loving that map, Second Chance Ranch. I created a challenge for that map just recently. Okay, let's take this back down here. To the little farmyard. Okay. Cultivate. So we got a cultivator. Probably don't need one because we got a direct drill seeder. But we're gonna cultivate. Don't see one. So then let's get one. And actually, I think that one mod I got turned on in here yet actually acts as a cultivator as well. Where is it at? Remember what category that's in. This one, I think. With the roller, you can improve the upper soil layer quality of your fields. I think it's this one right here. Yeah. Wide tires. Let's get wide tires. Let's buy this. Oh, where's my do we got one? Miscellaneous. No, we don't actually. John Barlow, welcome. Welcome in. 11 awesome people checking out the live stream here on Silverrun Forest. The mod list has been reduced a little bit again, everybody. So if you want to join, just got to join my Discord channel. Hop in the Discord channel and look for Rags to Riches multiplayer, Rags to Riches Silverrun. And then you can see the password to join in the picture. Alright, now I want also to get don't we probably have one? Maybe we're just using the weight. Looks like we were just using the weight. How many of the weights do we have? Oh my goodness, we got lots of weights. Just need to go find one. I really like this roller and cultivator pack. It's actually a roller pack, but this one part of the roller pack does shallow cultivation, and it works really nice. Nice tractor. I can almost feel the bugs in my teeth. Ain't that true? Let's see, where do we all have the weights at? There's a weight on that tractor there. There's a weight on Towboat's tractor. Is there any weights down here? Oh yeah, there's one down there in the yard. That'll work perfect. Oh, we got trailers of logs again too. Ah. We'll get her all cultivated, and then we get it limed and fertilized and ready for sound like Harry Hog on Days of Thunder. We get her prime painted and weighed. That roller mod is awesome. I've never seen that. Oh, this one's awesome, Game Enjoy. I love it. I've had it installed since Looney the Farm Guy did his little review on it. It's one of the mods I've never gotten rid of. It's a roller pack actually, but it's got a set of rollers that's got the cultivation teeth on it. And you can fast farm with it too. And it's a decent width, you know. The animation on it's good too. It's not very expensive. I don't even think it takes very much horsepower either. 100 horsepower to pull 6 meters wide. I just actually haven't used it that much. Used it here and oh, I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. And I used it on one of my other gameplays, but I can't remember which map it was. Towboat's getting contagious. He's yawning over there in the background, everybody. Thank you, Charles. Game Enjoy, Artemis, Grumpy Gray Farmer, anybody listening that has been here before, you're welcome to join Towboat Night. Wake us up a little bit, keep us going.
Alright.
Now I could put a worker on this, get another headland done. I can't wait to see how that's gonna work, everybody, in FS25. You know, the whole kind of, what do you call it, GPS course play. It's gonna do 2 headlands on the field and then do the work for you. I would, but wife is not feeling so good. No worries, Game Enjoy, no worries. I understand. Oh yeah, also I'm gonna give a little special shout out to our great friend Jack Sarge Farming, everybody. Thoughts and prayers if you would join me in wishing Jack Sarge Farming the best life possible. as he's got something going on that I'm not aware of, and he is not going to create any more content due to unforeseen health reasons. He has an announcement on his YouTube channel, so a very special appreciation for Jack Sarge Farming for everything that he has done for the FS community and bringing content to all of us great people and the fans that he established. But just want to let him know that we're thinking of him. I am one of those players that likes to do everything myself though, but I am still pretty excited to see the whole course play thing in 25, because I wasn't very impressed with how it was for 22. That's why you don't ever see me use that, like, I don't ever use that screen in your menu where you can send a worker with equipment to wherever you feel like. Ken, thanks for lurking, my friend. Appreciate it. Appreciate the lurking. This is a pretty nice hillside here. It's gonna make a nice field on this though. Gonna be pretty cool with the field surrounding the sheep. We got 3 sheep pens there, making us a lot of wool. I really like how they sat on the hillside there too. It worked pretty good. I like that animal pin mod, as the animal pins follow the terrain of the ground. The only thing you really need to make sure that's flat is the feed trigger area. The rest of it follows the terrain of the map. So what I mean there, for anybody watching or new watching, the only part of this you need to have somewhat level, let's get this out, is you just need to have this area here as level as you can get it. That's it. And then the rest of the animal pin follows how the ground is terraformed. And you don't necessarily have to level the ground if you don't want to. It will level it for you, but if you level it a little bit past the width of the mod itself, then you'll be safer off on being able to smooth out the edges. Moose! Welcome, Moose. How are you doing, my friend? Thanks for stopping over to the live stream here on Silverrun Forest in our Rags to Riches multiplayer. Thanks for stopping by. I'm doing great. Doing great. Just cultivating this field so we can get some lime on it. Get some crop in the ground. Got a couple of loads of logs to haul. So I'm going to put a worker on this for a little bit once I get back up to the top side of the field. Top side of the hill. We'll let the worker do some of this. Hopefully they operate pretty good. Then we can go finish what the worker don't get. Ooh, Towboat's having a lot of connection errors, everybody. So I'm not sure how long he'll be with us. Artemis, you're welcome to join us here, my friend. Probably be live for, if nobody joins, probably be live for only about another 30 minutes. That'd be an hour and a half, but if we get some people in here, we'd probably go at least 2 hours or more. I'll be on in a minute. Okay, Artemis, I shrunk the list of mods a little bit more. So that's a good thing. Hey, there's Towboat too. Wait for Towboat to get back in here. Hi, I'm very laggy because I'm at my family's cottage in the middle of a lake. Oh, okay, Moose. Wow, that didn't take long for Artemis. Sweet. Alright, I'm gonna put a worker on here. Okay, now let's get in a truck. Oh, wow, this is a load. This is a load right here. Got set up buttons really fast. Alright, Artemis. trying to be a little bit more careful this time. I don't want to be going 80 miles an hour and get pulled over by this cop sitting up here at this donut shop. Well, there used to be a cop sitting at that donut shop. That must be, he's on patrol somewhere. Save that there. There goes a nice load.
What's up, Rusty?
Hey, buddy. 26,000 we got there. Or nice. I'm good. How about you?
I'm doing all right. What are we working on tonight?
We need to finish cultivating that field which I was working on, so you can relieve the worker if you want, or you can cut more trees. We need to check that little field up there behind the store on that little plot of land. I don't remember what we did there last, if it needs fertilized or seeded or what. We got to put lime down on the field that we're cultivating, and then put seed in.
Okay, so there's quite a bit to do then.
Yeah, whatever you feel like doing. Hey, we just saw a towboat take a spill. Well, maybe that was towboat. Yeah, it was towboat. Where'd you learn to drive, towboat?
I'm not used to controller. I'm using another one. That's what I'm blaming on.
Surprised you didn't say you. Alright, so now I'm not sure. So on here though in the PDA, how much more of that area do we have? Or is it like all logged? Wrong one. Oh, yeah, we got a lot of trees left. We can still do more trees there, too. We got this little bit of trees here. That's what we own right now, everybody. But we can't do any logging over here. That's one of the restrictions. No logging over there by our mine. We can't do anything to that land, actually. Alright, now we gotta deliver the other load of logs. How was the arcade, Artemis?
It was good.
Did you play any old Spy Hunter or anything like that?
Excite Bike.
Excite Bike. Oh, that's an oldie.
It cost me 5 nickels.
5 nickels?
Yeah, everything is nickels. They don't use quarters there.
Really? That's kind of different.
Yeah, except it sucks when you got to put like 20 nickels or 40 nickels into a game to play it.
Oh, yeah. I could see that not being as enjoyable then. I don't know how much wood this is going to take off of here. We might have to look at that production. Looks like it's probably already full. Because, yeah, it's already full. Okay, let's get out of there. Ronnie with the little tip there to the channel, everybody. Drop the coffee and the donuts in the chat for her friend Ronnie. Thank you, Ronnie. Alright, well, let's go sell this then. Been getting pretty lucky about missing that train. One of these times I'm not going to be so lucky. Oh, I like that view right there. Those two fields, all those trees going on those hillsides, a farm right there. That's a pretty nice view. I really like how the painting textures turned out there in those sheep pens. That looks good too, with those decorative trees in there with them. Ronnie says, "You're welcome. Miss Hillbilly Farmer drops some coffee and donuts." Ken says, "My brother had an old 5-cent slot machine. We all have many hours of fun on it." I'm sure you do. Bobby, welcome. I call the train Timmy. Timmy. Oh, I can think of some old arcade games that I used to like. My brother and I used to really like Akari Warriors.
I've always been a pinball fan.
Pinball fan, yeah. I always liked, I always did like the fact when Mom and Dad had the bowling alley and the music company would bring the new arcades and they'd bring a pinball machine. It was always interesting to see what it was going to look like. Because back then a lot of those pinball machines were really fancy, had all kinds of different, loop-de-loops and triggers and all kinds of stuff in them. And there was always all kinds of neat names for them. I want to say there used to be I remember seeing somewhere like an Indiana Jones pinball machine, if I remember right.
Oh yeah, they had pinball machines for everything.
I like Centipede and Joust. I never got into those, but I remember them. I like Ikari Warriors and Spy Hunter. Oh, I spent a lot of money on Spy Hunter. A lot of money on Spy Hunter. Probably a lot of Dad's money on Spy Hunter too. Because occasionally Mom and Dad will let my brother and I take a couple of dollars worth of quarters out of the cash register and just play games for the afternoon. We didn't get to do it all the time, but there is a couple of times where we did. Yeah, for those that don't know, when I was growing up, I grew up in a 12-lane bowling alley. Mom and Dad. That's why I actually moved to Nebraska. We moved to Nebraska because of the bowling alley. My dad worked in a bowling alley back home in Iowa when he was in high school, and the owner of that bowling alley knew the owner of the bowling alley here in Nebraska, and that's how he ended up here. Alright, now we got to turn this around and get this parked out of the way. I'm just going to park it over here off the side of the road. We got stumps, or not stumps, we've got just rocks to get out of that field. Okay, so let's get one of these tractors. Let's get this one. This is the one I always was driving. Let's drop the weight on the back. What is your high game, Rusty? You know, I was all pretty young then, Ken, but I don't even know. Let's see. A 200 something. I never got really above well, take that back. I think my highest was a 256. But I didn't ever get real close to getting a 300. My brother was actually a little bit more consistent than I was. He was sometimes a lot better than I was. And he was a left-handed bowler, though. Be right back. Gonna walk the pup. I'll be back if you're still online. If not, have a great night. Alright, Game Enjoy. We'll be here for a little bit. What I really liked about bowling, Ken, was like 9-pin no-tap tournaments. Bowled in a lot of 9-pin no-tap tournaments. My second favorite thing was probably a 3-person best ball. I did okay at the 9-pin no tap as well, as the 10-pin likes to stand tall for me. Yeah. Where's the anteater? No anteater here, Ronnie. We might get an anteater on Alone in the World, Ronnie. I got that mod turned on for Alone in the World, hoping that it'll show up in used sales as a cheap tractor or something. Eric D, welcome, my friend. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping by the live stream. I'm doing all right. Doing all right. Trying to think what other ones we played a lot of. Didn't get anywhere, or how do I want to say it? I think it was a rare arcade to find, and the times that we did, we played it a lot. But one of my other favorite racing arcades was Super Sprint. It was one of those bigger arcade machines that had, like, I think 3 or 4 steering wheel stations on it. I think it was 4.
Is that the one when people go around corners, they just spin the wheel like crazy?
Yep. Spin the
Yeah, I
wheel
used to
like
play that one too.
spin the wheel like crazy, and then you remember in some parts of the racetrack, then those little parking ballards or whatever you would call them pop up out of the track, slow you down. There was like obstacles on the track, certain areas. Super off-road. There was an off-road one too. It was a fun one with off-road trucks.
Yeah, Super Off-Road's the one I was thinking of.
That one was hard to find. I didn't really see that too much around my area, but Contra. Contra was an arcade.
Yeah, that was a cool one. I played, like I said, I played a lot of Excite Bike and some Dig Dug. I even played Baby Pac-Man today.
Baby Pac-Man, huh? Never really got into the whole Pac-Man stuff or any of those. Well, those were usually like those tabletop games.
Baby Pac-Man is basically like Pac-Man and pinball in one.
Oh, really? Yeah, I never got into ATV versus AMX. Yeah, I kind of remember that one, Ronnie, but we never had that one at the bowling alley. We had the Spy Hunter machine for a long time. I'm trying to think what else we had for a long... We had a couple of different pinball machines usually. Nothing really that sticks out at me, like pinball machine wise and what the name was. We always seemed like we had a tabletop game, but it was really nothing I ever got into. One of them was usually Pac-Man, and I can't remember what the other one was. Space Invaders was a classic. I don't remember that one.
Tron?
Space Invaders? I'm done, Rusty. Laugh out loud. I'm gonna do some researching. Okay, Tobo, no problem, my friend. I know. I can't believe it's... Usually you and I have no problems. Something's not working too right. Invading the shooting UFO from above. It hits rows of defenses and you try to shoot the invaders while not hitting the defense. Okay. Still don't quite remember it, but there was another one that was, I think, kind of similar to that, Ken. That we had at the bowling alley for a long time, but it wasn't called Space Invaders. It was called something else. It was another...
Galaxia?
No. Oh, what was the name of that? I just remember...
Was it Galaxia or Galaga or something like that?
Not Galaga.
Where you were like a triangle spaceship that shot, these aliens that kept coming down, but then there was these monster aliens or whatever, but the one would come down and shoot like a beam and pick your spaceship up, and then you could shoot when it came back down. If you shot that monster, your spaceship would fall and you can have two of them.
Well, it was something like that, but I don't remember it being like spaceships. It was I want to say it was very similar. Another good game. Yeah. I kind of remember it was also another one of those kind of flying games like you're talking about, but it was a helicopter. And it also came out for Nintendo, but it was called Tiger Healy. But there was another one where you shot stuff with your ship, but it wasn't like... Maybe I'm thinking of like the old 1943, and what was that other one, 1944?
42, 43, and then there was another one.
Yeah, one of the local cafes had, I think it was 1943. Geez, what was the TV show about an attack helicopter? Airwolf. One of my favorite TV shows. Airwolf. It was one of those TV shows that didn't last very long. Oh yeah, Blue Thunder. Forgot about Blue Thunder. Watched that one too. Oh, and then you got the ever popular. I didn't really care for it. I played it because it was there, but oh, it was a race car. It was kind of a race car game, but you drove like a convertible uh, through different like road courses through the city and stuff. What was the name of that game? It was just like it was a time racer, one of those timed racer games. I want to say one of them that came out was called something Paradise, if I remember right.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
It lasted in the arcade business for a while because they came out with different ones. Oh, what the heck was the name of that? I can just see the car. It was a little red car, little red convertible, if I remember right. Convertible type car. We had that game at the bowling alley for a little while one time. Orlean, welcome my friend. How are you doing, buddy? The old NBA Jam games were always fun. Those came out like towards the end of what I would say would be the life of arcade around our area. Street Hawk, yeah. Now there was another one too. 3J's, welcome. I did play a bunch of pole position. Maybe that's what it was. It pole position? No, that wasn't it, Ken. But I remember that one too.
What are you planting in that field that you're liming right now?
Oh, I don't know. Whatever's available to plant. I'm not even sure what's available to plant. I was thinking grass, but I already got a grass field down there by the farmyard. So probably put some kind of crop up here.
We can plant anything but wheat, barley, and canola. And
Okay.
cotton.
Okay, let's just do some oats
Oat,
or
corn,
something.
sunflower, soybean.
Do oat. We're gonna put some oats in. There was a fun game with the kid throwing Oh yeah, Paper Route or Paperboy.
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 Yeah, that was a cool game.
Actually, that game came to console too. I used to play that a little bit. If I remember right, it came on console on might have been PlayStation 1 or Super Nintendo.
I think it's Super Nintendo. I don't know if it was on PlayStation.
Super Spy or Super Huey. I don't remember those. Bully. We also, my brother and I also enjoyed playing the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade games. Those are fun too. There was a couple of those around our local area. I still gotta say one of my favorite ones was probably actually Ikari Warriors. Played a lot of Ikari Warriors. There was another fighting game. Contra was good. We had Contra at the bowling alley for a while.
Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat. Yep. There was another fighting game though with I remember it being like two brothers, two young brothers. It was like you could play single player or double player. Yeah, that might have been it, Orlean. Street Fighter? Yeah, that might have been it. Double Dragon, that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, Double Dragon. That one was fun. I liked that one. Double Dragon was cool. My son has a VR headset and I played a cool game that is sending notes to you. You have to block with your controllers. Fun but can get exhausting. Don't remember the name, really.
Beat Saber. That's what it sounds like he's describing as Beat Saber.
Beat Saber? Yeah, I don't know. I can't really play those VR games because it's uncomfortable when you have corrective lenses. You have glasses. And you wear glasses all the time. Yep, Beat Saber was fun, Ken said. Man, I feel old, laugh out loud. All of them games, right, Ronnie? There was a lot of good ones. We've talked about a lot of good ones. Oh, can't forget, everybody, the old mighty Donkey Kong arcade games. Jeez, there was several different ones of those.
Donkey Kong Jr., Diddy Kong.
Oh,
Donkey Kong Country.
I know which one we had at the bowling alley. Oh, I love playing this one. This one would get you going too. I bet you don't. Some of you might have forgot about this one. I'll put it in the chat. I think that was the name of it. Pretty sure that was the name of it.
Where you're like a big old giant monster destroying buildings.
Yeah.
Like monkey. There's like a monkey, Godzilla or something like
Yep.
that, and a couple other
Yep.
ones.
Yep. Oh, that was a fun game. We played that a lot. I played Leisure Suite Larry and bought.
Oh my God, Leisure Suit Larry.
I've never heard of that. I don't remember that one.
That is not a arcade game. That is a computer. I think they might have made it for console too, but it is more. It was like one of the very first type of adult games that was out.
Really? I bought an original Nintendo with gold Zelda cartridge when I was in the Air Force. Still had some cute back then. Ah, yeah, I forgot about that there, Ken. Yeah. Suite is like suite of rooms. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so this is already there. Gorilla, lizard, and wolf. Yeah, a wolf. Yeah, I always liked being the wolf. Let's see. I don't think there's any more logs, really. Just down by the shed, I think. I moved the truck down there.
I know there's still a stump in that field over there.
Is there? Okay.
Yeah, up towards the top.
Sort of confusing, like saying bomb like bomb, then combine sounds out like. Ah, yeah, right. Well, I'm not good at some pronunciations, Orlean. I'm horrible, actually.
Hey, hey, Ronnie, do you know they remade Oregon Trail?
Yeah, they actually wasn't that actually gonna come to like
It's out on PC already. One of the guys I watched stream Raptor, he played it.
well, I thought also there was some talk that they were making a version of that for console too, if I remember
Oh,
right.
I don't keep up with what's going on with consoles.
Well, yeah, I know.
Last console I owned was a PlayStation 2.
Oh, yep, sorry, I just drove on the old field. I'm gonna shut that off, I think. Oops. Way back in 1984. I love playing old Sid Meier's Civilization games. Yeah.
Well, Civilization was a great game. Matter of fact, they just announced, I think 6 is coming out.
Ken says, wasted many hours in the Sid Meier world as well as Sim City games like his Pirates game as well. You know, one of the very first cool computer games I played, which was when we first were married and we didn't have all of our kids yet, was Pirates of the Caribbean game on computer. Towboat's back.
Yeah,
No,
we'll try something out.
I went from console to PC to start playing EverQuest.
Okay. I don't remember that one. I have a Civ 6 on PS4. Did you mean Civ 7?
Civilization?
Yeah, that's what they're talking about, sounds like. Maybe it's Civ 7 that's coming out.
It might be. I know they announced during the they had like this big game thing just a while back. I can't think of what it was called, but they announced it on there.
Civ 1 you can actually play on a browser. Did you figure out the problem, Towboat?
I tried something. I put my PlayStation in safe mode and updated a couple files,
Oh.
and we'll see how it goes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just looked. It's 7. Civilization 7 is the newest one coming out. I got it on my wish list. Man, I'm telling you, in about 3 months, there's going to be so many cool video games and stuff coming out.
Yeah, there's one out this month. I haven't bought it yet. The college football game's back.
Yeah, my brother's been playing that game a lot.
And then,
Out
I think it's September, then the new racing game comes out. The new World of Outlaws game. And then November we got, yeah, FS25, Ronnie. Those are the ones I'm interested in.
That's the only date that matters.
I like the Tycoon series. Also the Zoo Tycoon, Rollercoaster Tycoon. I think there was another. Seems long ago now. Yeah, my stepson and I played a lot of that Zoo Tycoon and Rollercoaster Tycoons on computer. That was back when we played John Deere American Farmer Sandbox.
How about The Sims?
Never got into The Sims.
Played it. All of them.
Oh yeah, Railroad Tycoon. That was a fun one. All of them.
I didn't get into that, but my son, one of my boys, got into that railroad one. International bridge contractor. One of my favorite law enforcement games was like on PlayStation 2 maybe. You could like you could do like about anything like they do in that that police game that everybody plays on PC now. But it was called, I want to say it was called True Crime, I think. Well, you could arrest people, you could pat them down, you could do all kinds of stuff. That didn't work. Well, no, it was prior to L.A. Noire, Ronnie. L.A. Noire was good, but there was another one prior to that on the earlier PlayStation. I want to say it was True Crime. True Crime or...
Do we have seed and fertilizer around here anywhere?
Yeah, Gaming Joy's field station there in front of you. Thanks, Bobby. I done a lot of, well, actually, when I got into FS, I absolutely hated forestry. And then I learnt some tricks of the trade from somebody I used to play FS with on PlayStation that I don't even know where they're at anymore. But his name on PlayStation was called Chevy. Yeah, CSC mod made forestry fun. Yeah, the CSZ pack is awesome. I use it all the time. Now on Alone in the World, Chevy is still around? Really? Well, that is cool, 3J. That's where I learned forestry from. Chevy, and what was the other guy's name that I used to play with on PlayStation? Chevy and... oh god, we had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun on Mercury Farms, Chevy and I. And there was another gentleman, but I can't think of his name now. We had a lot of fun on Mercury Farms and FS19. Of course, I learned some stuff about forestry from my friend called Wisconsin Skinny, too, on PlayStation, that used to do some YouTube content for a little while. He still plays FS, but we haven't had the chance to play together for a while. Actually, 3Js, I did a multiplayer on Mercury Farms. Or not on, let's see, was it called? Well, we did one on Mercury Farms, but we also did one on Goldcrest Valley. And it was called Midwest Farmers is what we called it. And the original one was with one of the guys was Chevy that I did Midwest Farmers with on Goldcrest Valley. We shared some screenshots and stuff of stuff that we did in Facebook groups. I'll have to get a picture of my log loading skills and post that on Discord. You will get a good laugh. Okay, Bobby, no problem. Rusty, did you see my message? Sorry, I've been concentrating on logging. Sorry, Ronnie. Have a good night, Ronnie. We'll see you later, my friend. Thanks for stopping by the live stream. Now I see it. Rusty, you have a good night. Everybody else in chat, have a good night. Good stream. See you later, Ronnie. I just about got all these loaded up on there. Man, I played multiplayer on Goldcrest Valley in FS19 for actually quite a while before I started making content and stuff. Before I even thought about doing challenges, that's what I did. Played a lot of multiplayer. Alright, let's move this over there. I don't think I'm going to get too many more on there. We got a lot done though. Really? Have you played any of the arena mode or bale stacking? I haven't even touched it, Ken. I haven't even touched it, to be honest. I thought it'd be cool when it came out, but I've been too involved with all this other gameplay that I just, yeah. I'm not into the competition editions. Yeah. Wonder what the boat's looking like now. Haven't moved any productions in this live stream, but that's what we usually are doing, and moving productions. Let's take a look at our boat. Oh, hey, look at there. That is coming along nice. We are probably getting pretty close to our first boat to be launched. I'll try and be back in a minute. Unplug the PS. Gonna try something else. Alright, Towboat. Sounds good. Should need cloth soon. Or next stage. Okay, Towboat. Seems to me most people stay away from it. Hard to get a full room in those games. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. To me, I guess what in that kind of aspect of gameplay, Ken, what just hits me is if that is something like they would allow, which I don't know why you couldn't, unless Gaming Joy's listening, but is if you could like put different types of events like that in a map that you build, so it could be a part of your map when it gets installed. So like you could go, like, let's just say go like to some make-believe fairgrounds or something and do a bale stacking competition or something. To me, I think more people would probably do it then if it could be a part of different kinds of modded maps and then just a separate thing to play. Actually, it'd be a really neat thing to see in a part of a role play or a career mode. You have to go to so and so's farm place and you're going to learn how to stack bales. And you're going to learn how to stack bales because then in year 2 you have to go to the fairgrounds and compete in a competition. And if you get like first place in the competition, you win such tractor or something. I don't know. Just get ideas rolling through my head. That would be kind of cool. That's really what I ultimately hope for at some point in FS, is some kind of career or story mode of some sort.
I don't see that ever coming.
But yeah, I don't see it happening either, but wishful thinking, I guess. Yeah, I think we all want a career mode, right, 3J? I agree. It'd be something different for the game, in my opinion. That's why I enjoy playing through the years mod. I agree with you there, 3Js, too. It's kind of like, I like how Gaming Joy's built his survival skills mod. Some aspect of that being incorporated would be cool. It'd be really cool as if Gaming Joy could just get that out for all platforms, but that won't happen because it's probably considered, you know, scripted or something. Yep,
Yeah, I think it is script.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah, right, 3J. I like the survival skills mod also, especially since it's for any map and just a list of items to play by. So it can be a PDF printed out. Yeah. pull these out here. Alright, everybody. Well, I think that it's been 2 hours, and gonna visit with Artemis a little bit here and finish loading these logs, but I think we'll call this the end of the live stream for tonight in multiplayer mode. Hopefully maybe next weekend or something we can do another multiplayer. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button by dropping that tasty treat on that like button, better known by myself as a cop battery and by you all people as delicious donuts. Don't forget to leave us a comment in the comment section, and please share a box of donuts by sharing the videos and the live streams from the channel. But from myself, RustyMoney, and Artemis, and Towboat, who went missing again, we will see you all on the flip side, everybody. Have a good one. Thank you, Ken. Thank you, Towboat. Thank you, Artemis. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you, Miss Hillybilly Farmer, Dust Bunny, 3Js, Orlean. Who else do we got? There was a lot of other people in here. Eric D, thank you as well. Farmer Trio, Moose. Thanks, everybody. We will see you. Grant, Mr. Stay Drunk. Thank you, my friend. Bobby, thanks. We will see you all later, everybody. Have a good one.